Is considering bills to ban cell phones in classrooms and to require government employees to return to work in person. Our state Capitol Bureau Chief Vanessa Kelson has the takeaways from the Capitol today.
Let's get back in the buildings.
Senate Bill 27 would require Wisconsin government employees to return to the office.
Now, though I've received phone calls from state employees referring to me as a cubicle slave driver, telling me where and how they work is none of my business, I contend the opposite.
But Democratic Governor Tony Evers previously said he won't sign the state budget if it includes this GOP proposal, saying remote work allows the state to employ workers from around Wisconsin, not just in Madison or Milwaukee.
I have to believe that people are continuing to do work, that people did not just scatter out into the wilderness for the past 4 years.
Here in this room, a public hearing was held on Assembly Bill 2 to ban cell phones during class time at schools. The bill's authors say this bill would limit distractions, but also give schools a law to point to when enforcing cell phone restrictions.
It seems like complete common sense to support this.
The bill's authors adding law enforcement can test students need their phones during a school shooting.
The last thing they want is for kids to be on their phones. They should be running and hiding and listening to directions. They do not want their 911 line being tied up with dozens of conflicting accounts.
90% of schools already have a cell phone policy, according to the Department of Public Instruction.
We're not mandating something that they don't want.
Critics say this should be controlled locally, and the ban would be an unfunded mandate requiring schools to come up with resources for enforcement on their own. From the state capitol, Vanessa Kelson.
The bill outlines some exceptions for cell phone use, such as for emergencies, healthcare management, or educational purposes. If the bill becomes law, all school boards in the state would be required to formally prohibit phones during class time by July 26th of this year.